Welcome in, everybody here. Just doing a little bit of building. I may build some new houses. Just got done destroying some of my old mock houses. So, thinking about maybe building right now. I've been doing a lot of organizing lately. My whole Lego collection just recently had to be moved and relocated. So, everything got out of order, displaced, and I have been working my tail off to reorganize everything, but it takes a lot longer than pretty much anything to organize the amount of Legos I have, and it can get a little tiring to continually just organize, and not leave any time to actually do a little building. So think in a minute I do a little bit more organizing, get a little bit more done, start with some building of some houses here, and see how it goes. So welcome in, anybody who's in here. And if you're rewatching this later, glad to see you here. Ooh, almost dropped a whole box just now. That would not have been nice. Not have been a good time for me. Would have had to sit here and pick up all of the parts that I dropped instead of actually doing what I want to do right now. I may use that for part of the entrance for this right here. Still strategizing for what I want to build here. I'm thinking about doing two buildings that are kind of combined and maybe having it as kind of like an inn for my little city in the background. If you guys can see, you be watching, got a little big old display area back here for a village that I'm gonna start putting together. I just kind of randomly put the buildings I have currently back there, and I'm gonna go through and organize everything. Finish this front wall eventually. Not done with it whatsoever, and then build a wall in the background as well. So there's a lot to do, and it will not be done fast or quickly. To say the very least, it is going to take some time. But I've got time. Maybe some of you guys have got time to stick around and see some of it come to life. But if not, hope you guys have a good one as you're passing through. Trying to give you guys a good view of everything going on. Let's see. Let's maybe move it back one there. Gonna just kind of open up the possibilities. Definitely gonna need some gray. I need to steal some of these bricks from my old castle walls. This is indeed what happens though when you build with no organization. It makes it a lot harder to really know where your stuff is. Like me, if you're like me and you're not organized, I would suggest getting organized. It'll make your life a whole lot easier. And I've been spending some time here trying to get organized, but I'm a little impatient. And I want to get to actually build some things opposed to just organizing all my parts. Pretty much every single stream that I've been doing for Legos. So here we are, working a little bit. Gonna see what I can do here. It's been a long time since I've made a building out of a mock, and I'm kind of excited to see how my just straight up building technique is without really giving it a whole lot of thought. I really just now decided to start building. Let's see. Let's not do that. Switch back to this color. Let's try to stay pretty color oriented. Okay. Turn right about now. It's looking like I might know what I'm doing here. But who knows? I never know until I know. And you guys will not know if this looks good until you know. Eventually, I will finish this. Maybe tonight, if we get some people hopping in here who want to see me finish this MOC. I'd like to hear from you. Hope you guys are doing well. Anybody watching tonight? Welcome in. If you're new, do not be shy. I like to do some chill, relax streams where I talk to everybody and just get away from everyday life a little bit. We'll keep some of those out. Keep grabbing parts that I may think I need. So far, it's starting to kind of come to my head. If anybody watching is wondering kind of the build process for someone who builds MOCs, maybe you've never done a MOC before, or maybe you just kind of did random things with your MOC, I'm here to tell you, don't worry, because I feel like pretty much everyone, when they first start making Lego MOCs and builds from scratch, they pretty much do the same thing, and they just kind of start from nothing, basically, and kind of figure out as they go. I guess I'll speak for myself. I just kind of randomly build and see how things go for me. If they go well, I keep doing what I'm doing, and if not, I will reevaluate and kind of restart my build sometimes, or destroy everything I worked on and redo it entirely. I think it's the best way to kind of get better at it. I'm not keeping this low, by the way. Wall goes taller, but that's just kind of my mental gauge there to see where I'm at. Don't claim to be the very best builder in the world, but I have built some pretty cool things other than this castle in the past. A lot of the stuff has been destroyed, moving houses, or just relocating my Lego collection, or reallocating my parts for something new, like this castle, for example. I destroyed a couple castles to make what I have began to make here. right. Let's see what is next. Not sure if you guys can see my full screen, so I may rotate this around a little bit as I build it, just so the visuals are pretty good. You guys can see what I'm doing. Basically the same little design all the way around for now, until figure out exactly what is the next step. I will figure it out. Don't worry. We're gonna make some headway. If I don't finish this entire building tonight, I'm gonna at least have it started up pretty good. What's up? Welcome in. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what you're saying. I do not speak that language. I'm sorry. I speak English. Wish I could talk to you. If I could translate what you're saying, I would. Fortunately, it's not giving me the option to click it and see what you were saying. But if you can hear me and understand me, I'm working on a massive Lego display. My creations and Lego sets will be inside of here, along with my armies of minifigures that I have collected over the years. Hello, welcome in. Yusuf's World. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name right. If you know how to help me pronounce your name, I would be glad to pronounce it better. Sorry that I didn't. I'm working on my medieval display here. I will stand up. Sorry, it gets a little laggy sometimes when I move. We're still very, very early in production of this. I just kind of have everything randomly laid out in the back, if you guys can see back there. For now, but I destroyed some of my old buildings. You guys can see some of the parts from the carnage. I've been separating them into different boxes. A lot of the parts I used. You subbed? Thank you. Appreciate it for the sub. Snot? I'm just going to call you Snot. That's the most I can find in your name that I can read and that I'm going to read. And right now, since I destroyed so many of my old buildings that I made a long time ago, I'm going to remake a new building here. And The idea of this is it's going to be probably like an inn. So this building's going to go up multiple stories possibly on this side, and this will probably only be one story with a little roof on it. We will see if I can build it well and how well I can build it. I may already change up the design that I've started with here because I'm running out of these. I may have a lot more of these. My parts are so unorganized also that I need to organize them, and I have been organizing them, but I have to take breaks every once in a while organizing my parts, or I will go insane because I have way too many Lego parts to spend all of my Lego time on organizing. Yeah, we're gonna change to this color, add some more coloring to our build, and saves me some parts that will be much needed. What's up, P-Dog? Welcome in, Mr. P-Dog. How are you doing? Get back to Minecraft. No, it's a little late for Minecraft for me, P-Dog. I am off the games for the night, and we'll be just building Legos, relaxing, talking to anybody who hops in and wants to talk to me. You having a good day, P-Dog? We'll be back on Minecraft tomorrow. I know your time zone's really different from me, so I forget around what time it'd be for you right now, P-Dog. But I know it's pretty different from the time it is for me. 7 p.m. Yeah, that's crazy. It is currently 2 in the morning for your boy Snow Breezy chat. I'm here. This is what I like to do to calm my mind. Not that anything's really all that wrong right now, but during times when things are going bad, this is always a good thing to do to relax, build some Legos, and just enjoy the night. I like it in my garage. Yeah, Mr. Snot, that is very, very relatable right there. I had to move my entire Lego collection from where it was, so I had to take everything down and move it, and I did it all in a day. And keep in mind, everything you guys have seen inside this room. Goodbye, P-Dog. Hope you have a good night, man. But everything inside this room that you guys see is not very much of my Lego collection. I have many, many, many sets inside the house. And I basically had to move the entire collection in one day, and it was a hassle. And now, trying to reorganize everything, it is even more of a hassle. Because unless you are just perfectly organized, when you move your Lego collection, it's going to get a little disorganized, it's going to get a little disheveled, and it's going to take some time to put it back in place exactly the way it was, or even not exactly the way it was, just to get some order with the parts. But I am not complaining too much because I am blessed to have a Lego collection like this and to be able to have this problem. My Lego collection is worth a good deal of money. I've been collecting for a really long time, so if I ever go broke, I have an option. Not that I would ever want to do that, but if absolutely necessary, I could. Try to get this in a decent spot for you guys to see what is going on. I think I'm gonna have enough of these dark gray bricks, or not bricks, but just the regular dark gray Legos 1x2s to get this all the way around to where I'm trying to go. Let's see, I'm gonna need a single. Where did I put all of my singles? Inside of this box right here. Okay, see, that wasn't too hard to find because I started doing some organizing. Normally, that would be a lot harder for me. Oh, I just dropped the piece I need. Sir Snot, how are you doing today? Tonight, today, whatever time it is for you, Mr. Snot. Welcome in. I like to get a little personable with my subscribers. Anybody who doesn't want to talk to me, or not just my subscribers, I'm sorry, but my viewers. Anybody who hops in, but anybody who doesn't talk to me, it's all good. You don't need to. I just like to make a little connection with people whenever I meet them. You're doing good, Snot? That's what I like to hear, man. I am doing good as well. It's pretty late for me, so I'm a little tired, but I'm a little bit of a different person. I don't sleep a lot, and I try to fill up most of my time with doing something, so I'm never bored, and a good way to do that is to build Legos. Okay, so I'm gonna be completely honest right now. I built the first layer of this entire building without any thought in my head for what I'm gonna do next, really. Except for, I want to kind of have this as kind of an entry without a door, just so people can walk in and out, I think. And I want to use some of these bricks inside of here. So I don't know what colors, because I don't want to use too many grays, because I need those for the castle walls. But I wanted to start the foundation with them and then mix a few more in as I go. So, given that I think out of all these colors in here, my brown ones and these may be the colors I have the most of. So I'm wondering if this is going to look good. If I now start with this color, maybe do a whole layer of just this color all the way around. I also have a lot of different things, like these bricks I want to incorporate, and we will see if I'm able to do that with it still looking pretty good. We will see. Hi. Welcome back, Yusuf World. I am building a house, or like a tavern house, maybe a inn, like an inn keep. We'll see kind of what it turns out to be. Just trying to add more buildings for my entire Lego display that is back here of my medieval world. I have an entire lore inside of my head that I've been cooking up inside my head for about 20 years. About the same amount of time as I've been collecting Legos. How are you doing? It was okay, just that my Wi-Fi was gone. We are on a road trip. Well, that's awesome. I hope you have a good road trip wherever you are going. I hope that you have a good time. And I hope you guys stay safe, most importantly. You are welcome. Hope you enjoy the stream. As we just build and talk, if anybody has anything to talk about, any questions you guys got for me, I am here to answer them and to just give myself, anybody else who wants to stop by and talk to me, a little break from reality, whatever's going on, whether it be good or bad. Everybody needs some time to just work on a hobby, watch something, relax, just decompress, whatever way. Do I have... Oh no, I'm dropping Legos over here. Oh man, I say it every time I Lego stream. I know you guys are all new. It will not be a Lego stream with me if I do not drop something. As I have just dropped this entire box, which is perfect. You have it. The Ninjago Dragons Rising Swarm mech. I have one Lego Ninjago mech. I believe the mech I have is Cole's mech. I have, I think, 5 Ninjago Dragons. I would be happy to go grab whatever from inside the house and show you all my different Ninjago sets if you want me to. You just have to give me a second to go and get them. Let me know if you want me to go grab some of them. I can go grab what I have. Just the disappointment in the eye. Yeah, like I said, you'll hear that if you guys come by for more of these Lego building streams sometime. I promise that will not be the first time you hear basically that exact thing that just happened where I dropped something. It's not always an entire box full of Legos, but it was this time. Okay, and you would want to see one dragon? You want to see one dragon? I'll show you my favorite dragon. So chat, everybody stay right here. I'm in my garage, and I will go grab one of my dragons and bring it right back. Nobody go anywhere. I'll be right back. I have returned. I was correct. I do have 5 Lego Ninjago Dragons, and this is my favorite one. It's also my biggest Ninjago Dragon I have. I used to have the really, really old Golden Dragon, but I no longer have that due to my parts getting destroyed. I have a lot of old sets that are just gone due to things like that. But as far as built Ninjago Dragons I have 5 of them. I have a big water one, which is my second biggest. I have this one, the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon. Is it really rare? It is a very awesome dragon, to say the very least. We will keep that in the background. I wonder if there's a way to position it on top of the castle without destroying the castle. I don't think so. That thing's pretty big. It might be able to fit somewhere. I don't think I want to do that right now, though. At some point, though, yeah, at some point, maybe not here. I will have to move again, which is kind of sad, because I'm doing a lot of this work, and once again, a lot of my stuff will get destroyed and disorganized. So I'm going to try to, for the next couple months while I'm living where I'm living now, I'm going to try and do as much organizing as I can, so I have things decently organized for my next move. And the next time I move, I'll be in the same location, at least for a year or 2. So it'll give me a better chance to really get a really good display and not have to destroy it and everything for a while. So that's when I'm really going to go crazy with my builds. and make things as nice as possible. But in the meantime, while we are here, I'm gonna still really try and get this entire setup done, and maybe even do some stop motion stuff, like a stop motion movie with my Lego lore involved. I think I've always thought would be really, really cool. So one day I want to do that, and one day I will do that, but we'll see if I'll be able to do it in a timely manner or before I move. To grab all of this color that I can find. I do have a lot more of this color, so I should most definitely be able to finish this entire wall, this entire layer of the wall before I run out of this part. This is a little bit bigger than the other buildings were. Subscribed? Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Welcome into Snow's Army, and I hope to see you here over and over again. I have a tendency to bring subscribers back for more, and I hope you are one of those people. I've got a lot of really good subscribers that have been with me since I started the channel pretty close to a year ago. What's up, Brick Boy? Welcome in. Are you the Brick Boy that I know? Let me see. Welcome in, Brick Boy. There's a Brick Boy I believe that I'm subscribed to. Is that you? Are you the one with the really awesome Lego City, Brick Boy? Welcome in, though. Hope you're doing well tonight or today, whatever time it is for you, Brick Boy. Welcome in. Okay, layer 2 of this building. Yes, it's him. That's pretty cool. Welcome in, Brick Boy. I've seen your live stream before, and I think your city is awesome. I'm going to attempt to rival your Lego City with my medieval village and castle. We'll see if I'm able to do that or not. We're still in the very early stages of my Lego display here, and Brick Boy, you're gonna be building in your city and uploading a video soon. That's awesome. Cool. Very cool. I might have a chance to check that out. Brick Boy, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. Just trying to figure out what direction I'm going to go in with this building I'm working on here. Looks epic. Appreciate it, Brick Boy. So, I was explaining to everybody else, I've had to relocate my entire Lego collection recently, and it destroyed a bunch of things. It destroyed my Black Falcon's castle. The parts are kind of everywhere for that. There's a lot of my castle, but I was able to keep most of the front part together, and I went ahead and destroyed some of my old buildings, and I'm wanting to build some more new ones so I can fill up my display back there with buildings and have a nice little village / civilization back there. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm excited for where it goes. How organized are you, Brick Boy? On a scale of very organized to not very, what would you say? I would say, for myself, not very. And I think I would be a much better builder. Not to toot my own horn, but I think I would be approaching master builder style if I had like all of my parts organized into tiny little cubby holes with one cubby hole for each part. It would just make things a lot easier for me, I feel like. But I have a problem with sitting down and organizing for too long, and that be the only thing I do. If anybody checks out my channel and my recent uploads, a couple of my recent streams have been literally that, just me organizing the whole time. And I can only do it for so long. See, that doesn't really work, but I just tried. So let's see if we can try something different without dropping my box again, chat. Mostly color. I hear you, Brick Boy. Yeah, I think it's a very important thing. I would suggest anybody as they start growing a Lego collection to organize your parts before you get out of hand with the amount of parts you have. I think I've pretty much gotten out of hand with how many parts I have, and at the point to where it would take a lot longer than it is worth it for me to organize everything, at least in one sitting. So, but I am trying to get better at that. As with all things, it just takes practice and patience. So, I don't know how this is going to turn out, but keep in mind, I also didn't know how any of this was going to turn out. But in my opinion, I love the front of this castle and that tower up there. I really do. I think I did a really good job with them. And I didn't really know where I was going with that when I was building it. It just kind of came. So that's kind of how it happens with me. And same thing with this. It doesn't really look great right now, but as I keep going, just got to trust the process a little bit. It will start coming together, I believe. Probably should have added a few different things though. It might end up looking a little too uniform. If I continue on the path that I'm going on right now anyways. But you know what? I'm just gonna take my own advice right now and trust the process. At the end of the day, like I always say, there's nothing wrong with destroying what you built and beginning anew. I think it's the only way I've gotten better at building Legos is by trial and error. Things go right, things go wrong sometimes. You have earned a new subscriber. Thanks, Brick Boy. Appreciate it, man. That means a lot, especially because, like I said, I've seen some of your stuff, Brick Boy, and you got some really good stuff. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you again in some of my streams, maybe videos, and I will definitely be in some of your stuff sometimes. Like I said, I've popped by for some of your streams before, and I've watched a couple of your videos. And just keep doing what you're doing, Brick Boy. You're doing a good job, man. Thank you again for the sub. How you doing, though? That's what we do here on my channel. I ask how everybody's doing every single day, every single minute that I am streaming. And I always hope the best for everybody. And I want to hear from people. So if anybody's got anything to talk about, let me know. And I'll be glad to talk about it with you. It can be anything. I'm not a shy guy. I pretty much tell it like I believe it. Whether if it's always right or not. I might always think I'm right, but I'm certainly not always right. but I'll most certainly tell you what I think. Let's see. Okay. That goes there. There we go. This might be the only one of these I have left. And it is all I need for right now. Doing good, Brick Boy? Awesome. Appreciate it, man. That is what we're talking about. That is what I have built here on my channel, is a community of people who are fun having and respectful to one another and care about other people. I much prefer to have 1,000 subscribers full of people who are genuinely good people, who care about other people and care about their well-being, and people are going to be nice to each other, than 10,000 people of people who are rude and going to try to bring everybody's day down. I've never seen the point of that. To me, what makes me happy is making other people happy, really. It's always been like that for me. I haven't been a YouTuber for too long, but I think it's a pretty good thing for me because I get to be different from most of the other YouTubers who really only care about themselves at the end of the day and will cut any corner or burn any bridge to get what they want. That's not me. I'm going to stay true to myself and true to what I believe in, and always just be who I am. So, no matter how big I get, guys, you're going to see the same snowman day in and day out. And you know what? If you don't believe me, check out some of my live streams. Check out some of my videos. Pretty much talk the same, act the same, no matter what. Doesn't matter if I've had a bad or a good day. I just want to help make you guys' days just a little bit better. Like I always say, Legos, pretty much anything. If you're into TV shows, comic books, video games, which I'm into all of those things, but don't let anybody call you a nerd. Don't let anybody call you weird. Just keep doing the things that you enjoy doing. And like I always say, everybody needs an escape from reality and a break from everyday life. And you won't get it if you don't try new things. So that's what I urge people to do. Try things. Go out, enjoy life, as long as you stay safe while doing it. We've run into a problem. I have run out of these bricks. But what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna re-evaluate what I was doing and probably do this design all through the front and the sides here. And then I'll do something else. You're now inspiring me to build. I was just sorting some Lego before actually, and building and working on my beach. So thanks for inspiring me. You're welcome, man. Glad I was able to inspire you a little bit. Yeah, like I said, you know, I don't try to get too personal or do anything or say anything that is... Sorry if the stream just got really laggy. Like I was saying, though, I don't really care to get too personal or say things for people to just feel bad about me. That's never anything about me, because everybody's got their problems in life. But big deal with me is I don't sleep very well, and I have some health issues, different things like that that prevent me from sleeping right. So I do love having my Lego room here at the house now, as I'm able to just kind of get up, not just lay down all night long, not being able to sleep. I can get up and build some Legos and have a good time, talk to you guys, and pretty much anything else that I want to do with my Legos, organize them or whatnot. Which improves my life just a little bit. Makes me happy. And like I said, at the end of the day, I don't know what it is with me. I just enjoy making other people happy a little more than making myself happy. So I've noticed a lot of people enjoy my streams, come in and like them, so that inspires me to keep going. Makes me really happy. And very, very happy that I've been able to do what I've been able to do here and get a start to something. Like I said, still pretty early, and you never know if I'll never gain another subscriber, but that won't stop me. Brick Boy, but you love my channel and you think you're free. You want me to come by now? Brick Boy, I'd be happy to come by. I would most certainly be happy. Alright, so you're talking about doing a collabs stream? Brick Boy, sorry, I just want to make sure I understood right. Do you want to do a collab stream tonight? If so, I would most certainly be game for that. Sounds like a good time. Or I'm sorry, did you mean just me to come? Yeah, I could come watch your stream. I think I got a little confused by what you were asking. When are you streaming? I am missing one part right now. Huh. Maybe tomorrow afternoon I might not be live, not sure yet though. It's all good, Brick Boy. Just I will go ahead and turn on some post notifications for you. And when I see you live, I will come and check it out, Mr. Brick Boy. If I'm at all able to, I will come by, stop by, say hey to you, and say hey to your chat. Okay. So I got something working here for me. just do this, because this is going to be the back of it anyways. This looks fine enough. What I need to do is figure out my next steps for the front. How high do I want this to go? Need to definitely go up at least a couple more blocks for that to work. Welcome in, Vivian. How are you doing, man? Welcome in, everybody who's here. Turn my head. We're from 0 to 14 viewers. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a good night or a good day, whatever time it is for you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, Vivian. How are you doing on this fine day? Subscribe. Appreciate it, Vivian. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. And welcome into Snow's Army, where we do all things Lego, gaming, and much more. Welcome back, Brick Boy. Brick Boy, welcome in. Vivian, we got a new friend here, Mr. Vivian. Let's see. I might change this up a little bit. What am I gonna do? Is this gonna look good when I'm done? Be honest with me, chat. Be honest with me. I'm not so sure. I keep telling myself, and I gotta keep telling myself that I just need to wait it out. It's been a while since I've made any building mocks, like houses. Most of my structures and buildings are castles, for the most part. I think the chance it looks good when I'm done. We shall see. We shall indeed see. Kind of like it. Adds a little bit of randomness to it while also being uniform. I don't like my builds to be too like uniform, as in just the same all the way around. But I also don't like them to be too just random. I like there to be some order to it. What I might have to do is just build these walls. I'm gonna make sure you guys can see the whole thing. You might not be able to see the entire build in the picture, But what I may do is make all these front walls go up a little higher before I work on the back. Because I'm not sure what kind of parts I'm going to be having left over here as I keep building. I should have went just a layer of gray all the way on the bottom. And then one layer of kind of rethinking this a little bit. Just to make a good use of the parts I have. I like to think out loud, guys, in case you haven't noticed to this point. So, if you guys hear me talking, yes, I am talking to you, but I'm also talking to myself. I don't know why I don't just grab everything that I might use at one moment. I just try to grab what I can. Welcome in, RP One-on-One Productions. Welcome into the stream. I hope you're doing well. Now, I am just working on a building that I believe, if I do it right here, should be a nice little inn keep. So it may be a building that has bedrooms in it for people. And now that I'm thinking, I may end up leaving this entire back wall unfinished so everybody can see the inside. But I'm not sure if I do that yet. We will see, because I want to have a building somewhere where I can see the inside of it pretty well. But RP One-on-One Productions, I'm going to give you a little tour, a little light tour of everything that I have placed in here so far. This is my medieval display. Basically, the grand idea is that all of the good people in the world, all of the free peoples, I call them in my lore, have come together to create a stronghold and a village that can sustain their people and protect against the bad guys, the evil people. So there will be a siege and a battle once I complete this display. I'm thinking there's a chance I take down that back wall and leave this open in the back to where you can see the inside. And that way I can make it like an inn, like I said, and you can see everything that's going on. I might do that. I'm just trying to figure out if that's what I want to do or not. If I do that, I probably need to close this up. RP One-on-One Productions. You're making a Lego medieval battle stop motion. That's awesome, man. Me too. But mine is going to be pretty long ways away, as I want to have it with my entire castle and display and everything. So we will see how long it'll take before I can do that. But that is definitely my goal. Okay, Brick Boy, sounds good. you're gonna start making the castle for it now. RP101 Productions, that's really cool, man. I wish you the best of luck with your castle and your mock display and your stop motion. I hope it all goes well. You're welcome, man. You are welcome. I believe it has started to rain outside of where I am, which is awesome. I thoroughly enjoy the rain. I think it is very smoothing and relaxing, especially while building Legos. There's not much more relaxed I can get than building Legos and listening to rain. Pretty much as it gets for me. Come on. Let me get this part in here. There we go. Huh. I wonder, how does that look? I feel like this kind of goes with the design a little bit. You like that, RP101? That might be a decent little doorway for what we're building here. I was gonna use this as a doorway and just kind of have this, but I don't think the white really goes with this. So I think that yellow doorway looks cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go. I have a bunch of those. I was saving them for a build that I have an idea for, but I have a good few of them. I might be able to spare a couple of them. I'm gonna use this one here, and I might use another one for maybe a balcony up on the second or third floor of this building. And I think that might be a decent idea. Let's see how this goes. Welcome back. Brick Boy, you like this? I feel like this little yellow entryway works better than the white thing I had here. I think. Looks really good. Appreciate it, Brick Boy. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think I did good with that. Like I said to Mr. RP101 Productions, I was saving these yellow things. I have about 8 of these, but I was saving them for a build like a palace or something. But I think I can spare about 2 of these. I could have one here for the entrance and maybe another one up here somewhere for like a balcony on like a second floor. This is kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I'm gonna stay quiet for a second, see if you guys can hear the rain. If that is not relaxing, I can't tell you what is. You guys might not be able to hear it, but I can. Okay, I need to do, sounds very relaxing. Yeah, I agree. Sadly, guys, it looks like my phone might be about to die, which is gonna be a problem. We are on 10%, that's why the stream may have just frozen for a second. So, try to put this back in place a little bit. My phone will be dying pretty soon, guys, but we're gonna stick it out here for another couple minutes at least before my phone dies. When are you planning on streaming next? I probably won't sleep tonight, to be honest. So if I don't sleep, then I will probably get back on stream after I let my phone charge a little bit, to be honest. These LEGO streams do pretty decent for my channel, plus I have a lot of fun while doing them, so I like to do them. Especially like I was telling you guys, when I'm bored, or if there's not really much for me to do at the moment. It's a good time for me, so don't feel obligated to be here, but there's a good chance I'll be streaming again before long. I don't always stream at these hours, but I do sometimes. And I usually enjoy it when I do. I get a lot of brand new faces popping by. I like to see and meet new people. It's a lot of fun. What am I thinking about this for? I think it's going to turn out all right. It really just depends on how I approach the next steps, really. This was kind of the easy part of the build. But I do think that's a good stopping point for now, considering my phone is about to die soon anyways. We got a nice little start in a new building that may or not be displayed in my massive display that I'm working on. I want to thank you guys for coming out. Brick Boy, thank you for coming on stream. Feel free to hop back in for stream sometime if you want to. And I hope you have a good night, a good day tomorrow. Love you, mates. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys when I see you.